What is up, ADG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my trading channel. Today I have a very powerful V75 strategy that I want to share with you guys right here on this platform. So before we start, just click the like button and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time I post a video. Also, I want to introduce a very powerful giveaway, and the giveaway is the best comment in the comment section wins free VIP access for 30 days where I share my signals. So if you are interested, just comment down below and I'll be picking the best comments as we proceed along this journey, right? You can also join my Telegram channel. The link is up in the description box where you'll be getting notification on what is happening at ATG. You can also follow me on Instagram to get live updates of what is happening in our trading journey. All right, so let's just jump into today's business. This is a very powerful V75 strategy that I want you guys to get hold of, right? So this is basically how it looks like when you have completely installed it. So let's get into installing it step by step and follow me, guys. So I'm going to remove all the indicators that we have, and I'm just going to be left with a blank chart like this. And of course, the red candlesticks are the bearish candlesticks, and then the green candlesticks are the bullish candlesticks. Right now, I'm in my 4-hour time frame, and we're going to install 4 indicators. So let's get into the process of installing them. The first moving average that we're going to install is an exponential moving average. That is a period of 10, right? A shift of 0, and then apply to close. The color is going to be red, and I would prefer that you follow the colors that I'm putting for the sake of this video. All right, then I'm going to click done, and you can see now I have a red exponential moving average running through my chart. Okay, when I install the second indicator that we'll need, which has a period of 16, it is also an exponential moving average. Apply to close, and then I'm just going to change the color right there to blue. And when I click done, now I have 2 lines, the blue and the red line. And then the third is also again a moving average, an exponential again, and it has a period of 40 this time. Then I'm going to change the color to green. And then the last moving average that I have right here is the EMA 200. So basically it's an exponential moving average with a period of 200, a shift of 0, and then apply to close, and then the color I'm going to change it to black. So as you can see, now we have the complete strategy set up. So before I get into how to use this strategy, I'm just going to explain the use of each and every indicator that we just installed so that you are aware and you can use that indicator that we just installed. So the black line is going to act as the support and resistance. This is a common practice. Indicators can act as support and resistance zone, and we're going to be using the black line in this case as the support and resistance. The blue and the red line are going to show us the trend or the direction of the trend. So basically, either are we it's going to show us are we in an uptrend or in a downtrend. So that's the use of the blue and the red line. And then lastly, the green line that you see right there, combined with the blue and the red line, show us the strength in the direction of the trend, right? So we'll be able to know, is it a strong uptrend, is it a strong downtrend, due to the green line that you see right there. So let's get into the details on how you can actually take trades using this strategy. We're going to be using time frame blending a lot with this strategy, which means that you should be comfortable with switching time frames. But it's quite easy. You'll be switching time frames from the 4-hour time frame basically to the 5-minute time frame. Your 4-hour time frame is going to act as your directional trend. So you're going to get the trend for that day from your 4-hour time frame, and then the 5-minute is where you're going to get your entry points, right? So it's a very simple concept. It's a very simple strategy. Shouldn't be that difficult. But as usual, try this on your demo account before moving on to a real account, because I'm not a financial advisor. I do these videos for entertainment purposes only. And make sure you're using proper risk management. This is trading, and it can be risky, right? So let's do an example on the entry points, right? Okay, you're going to be required to notice quite a number of things, and you're going to be required to be patient with quite with the setups of this strategy. But once you get those beautiful setups, this is a lot of money that you're talking about. Remember, this is V75. This is a high peak value, and it is very volatile. You can easily make money. Also, you can easily lose money if you are not patient enough, right? So I'm going to start off with when to buy, right? When do you buy and when do you take buy trades? So the first thing is you want to know your direction for V75, and your direction can only be told by the black line that we see right here. And we are going to say once the red, the blue, and the green line is now above the black line, we know that we are in an uptrend. As you can see, the moment that we crossed over to be above the black line, these three lines crossed over, we were now in an uptrend all the way, right? Having these pullbacks is common. Remember, the market cannot move in a straight line going up. The market maker has to make these stop hands here and there. But the first step is identifying that are we in an uptrend now or we are in a downtrend. So this crossover is validation that we are now in an uptrend. If the green, the blue, and the green line cross to be above the black line, we are now in an uptrend. Vice versa is also true. If they were crossing to be below the black line, we'll be in a downtrend. But since we're talking about when to buy, if they cross to be, they have to cross to be above for us to be in an uptrend, right? That's the first thing that you have to notice. The second thing is you want to trade entries when your price approaches this black line. Remember, we said this black line is going to act as a support and resistance. You can use your 4-hour time frame or your 1-minute time frame for this. It's pretty much the same thing, right? It's pretty much the same thing as long as you used your 4-hour time frame to know that we are now in an uptrend, because that's where you actually get the full direction, the full picture from higher time frames. So you want to be taking trades when your price is now approaching the black line. When your price is now approaching your black line right here, you know that we are now approaching support. And what do we do at support? We buy at support. We buy at every support level. Can you see that the moment it approached, we were buying? So the first thing is figure out, are we in an uptrend? If yes, if we have this crossover, then you know that every time our price is going to come down to the black line, we are going to buy. Our price is going to come down to the black line, you're going to buy. So this is for swing traders. Swing traders can actually take their trade at this point. Swing traders can actually take their trades at this point and hold all the way up, right? Again, price dropped to our support, which is the black line, and we were supposed to buy the moment price was now at this region. And can you see we're still in a buy trend? We're still in a buy trend, and we're still going up. So that's the first. That's all you have to do if you're a swing trader. And then for those that trade intraday, that do intraday trading, you then need to go back to the 5-minute time frame. Once you have identified that we're in an uptrend, you then need to trade. You then need to go back to your 5-minute time frame. And what you're simply going to do in the 5-minute time frame is the same thing that you have been doing in your 4-hour time frame. You're going to be checking when price approaches EMA 200, which is the black line, and you're going to be placing your buy trades. Can you see? Approaches, you're buying. Approaches, you're buying. Approaches, you're buying. Why? Because we said the black line is going to act as a support and resistance. But if you're in an uptrend, it's going to act as a support, and if you're in a downtrend, we'll check when we are now talking about selling, it will act as a resistance point. So can you see? Every time it approaches the 200, the black line, we are buying. It approaches, we buy, right? So all you have to do is to mark when your uptrend has started. so that you don't end up losing money. Mark when you are uptrend strategy approached, you buy. Okay, so let's talk about when to sell, which is basically the opposite. Again, you start from the 4-hour time frame. The first thing is you need to get this direction first. The lines have to cross to be below. Once the lines have crossed to be below, you know that each and every time we approach the black line, we are selling. We approach the black line, we are selling. We approach the black line, we are selling. Can you see that? For swing traders, they can just sell from the 4-hour, approach the black line, we sold, right? But if you then want to do intraday trading, you can go to the 5-minute time frame, mark where your what do you call this? Mark where your downtrend started, and you'll be able to know that every time we approach the break line, we're going to be taking sell trades. So it's way back behind. Let me check the date, so that I just go to the date. So my downtrend started on 7. Okay, let me just say on 23 February. So now in the 5-minute time frame, 23 February is way back there, and I won't be able to find it now. But for this video's sake, I'm sure you're now aware of what is happening. So you know, you do this procedure until your downtrend on the uptrend has actually ended. You can even reduce your direction trend to 4-hour to 1-hour time frame, so that you get more setups. If you are that impatient, so that you get more setups, you just say, I'm in an uptrend now for this period. If you're into intraday trading, you know that I'll be in an uptrend from 6 April up to 12 April. You're in an uptrend. So in your 5-minute time frame, we're just looking to points where your price was approaching the black line, and then you're just placing your buy trades just like that. So this is a pretty much simple strategy. It uses price action, although we have indicators that are lagging, but overall, as usual, we have tested this strategy before sharing with you guys, and I would have seen it worthy to share it with you guys. So that is all for this week. Until next time, don't forget to comment to get free VIP access. Peace.